I was camping with my boyfriend's family. Me, my boyfriend, his brother, and his brother's friend went to the lake 12 minutes from our campsite. I was blowing up an inner tube when some guy with a bicycle laid down on a bench near me. No big deal. He was just resting. So us four get in the water. I noticed 30 minutes later, the man with the bike is now up and muttering to himself while looking at us. Eventually, the guy started yelling incoherently at us and getting closer. My boyfriend gets out of the water and walks past the guy to get to our car to grab a football. We thought the guy was on the phone. Turns out, the guy is talking about drowning a family with the little girl that was also at the lake. My boyfriend calls his parents. We all get out of the water once he tells us what's going on. The guy starts coming closer to us, then turning back, then coming closer and turning back. He does this for 6 minutes, then comes over to us, talking crazy, like he's gonna kill us for coming here. My boyfriend tells him to go away. That's when we see the machete on his belt. While talking to my boyfriend, his demeanor changed, and he says, "Yeah, I respect you, no problem," etc., and he walks away. We would have to pass him to get to the car, so we were weary of leaving. But of course, a minute later, he starts coming back. Finally, my boyfriend's family shows up, and so does a cop. Well, the cop goes, "Hey Chad, what are you doing here?" Turns out, he was high out of his mind and drunk, and this wasn't his first encounter with the cops. The cops got him, took the knife away, which was on his belt, that was apparently holding his pants up, because we all got flashed. He had no underwear on. We got home safe, but being cornered by a crazy man with a knife is not fun. This happened to me yesterday afternoon here in northern Mexico. I was walking to my neighborhood when from one moment to another I realized that in the distance, a man in a blue jacket, black pants, black cap was walking behind me as if he was following me. Well, at first, it did not bother me, since usually some people walk in the same direction as you. But after about 10 minutes of seeing him for the first time, it was alarming. It was quite obvious that this man was following me directly, going where I was going, not changing his way. So to scare him or at least send him a warning message, I took out of my pants a knife that I always carry to give me some more self-confidence. I took it out completely while I stopped my step and I was looking at him seriously. He was about 20 meters away from me. I was nervous and somewhat annoyed at being stalked and was willing to defend myself if something else happened with that man. I continued my way fully prepared for what might happen, but fortunately, a short time later that man left there. He stopped following me. It was a very strange experience that I hope will not be repeated again, and as much as I try to think who that man could have been, I do not find any real enemy that really wanted to hurt me.